What's going on, gang? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday! It's your boy Fan Fuego, your host, and I'm here for the show. What show is that, you ask? Come on, guys, you know. EQ is life. Just teasing. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us each and every week, Monday through Friday. As always, for any questions, comments, critiques, criticisms, EQisLIFE247@gmail.com, EQisLIFE247@gmail.com. Companies looking to get your stuff reviewed, coders looking to get your new EQs demoed in public forum, get it out to the world. Any artists looking to get your stuff mixed and mastered right here on the show live, please get at us. EQisLIFE247@gmail.com. And you voiceover people and you people in the movie world, don't think we forgot about you too. Please get at us. EQisLIFE247@gmail.com. The stuff that we do with EQs applies to either world. EQisLIFE247@gmail.com. Alright, gang, so just really quickly, we're going to get into it today. Very big shouts to our winner from Texas, Sebastian. Took home that very dope shirt that was donated by Young Cassius and his team. Shout to those guys. This week's winner will win. It's very dope Cloud microphone swag. Shout out to the team over at Cloud Microphones. They make some amazing gear for your pro audio applications. Please check them out, cloudmicrophones.com. Anyway, get those questions into me. Team with the guy or gal with the best question, because don't get it twisted, we definitely support the female production and engineer community. Some of the best producers and engineers, songwriters I've ever met and had the privilege of collaborating with have been females, so we definitely support the entire production community. Get at us, make sure you send those questions. EQisLIFE247@gmail.com, EQisLIFE247@gmail.com. Alright guys, so jumping right into it, parallel processing. Still working on the track Love Lies by the very dope artist Dro Bars. Check him out. Let's get into it using some EQ on our parallel processing chain. What is parallel processing? As the name would imply, parallel processing is the application or the technique where we take a replication or a duplication of a signal and process that duplicate or replicated signal and balance that back in with the original signal. And the advantage of that is it allows us to keep a lot of the dynamics on the original signal while still giving the processing we need to help the track push through and give it the bite and crunch. And as a shout to Basie Bob, because he kind of articulated this literally like scratching or clawing that the leads or any instrument that this technique is applied to can now do. It literally can start to feel like it can scratch and become a grittier sound that literally is almost in a psychoacoustic way kind of ripping its way across the airwaves. It's absolutely a phenomenal way to think about it and kind of visually look at what you're doing with the sounds. So parallel processing, EQ on our parallel processing chain. Very simple chain. Let's dig into it. Let's listen back.
But today, my biggest flaw, I'm sorry. Take a look at my eyes, tell me what you see. Have you ever even looked that far into me? Yeah. Girl, you say you love me, but do you even know what you about to get into? It's a fact, you ain't built like me. Girl, you...
So right here where it says power, of course, this is my very basic parallel processing chain. I've got a MIC DSP 76 SST emulation where I've got the threshold cranked down. Ratios are about 6:1 and really slow attack, really fast attack and slow release time. I'm sorry, but you know, we're an EQ show, so you know, let's jump right into it. Oh, so sorry, did not mean to do that. Let me grab that. Jeez, why did I do that? Anyway, as I'm grabbing this thing again and resetting this up, less because at some point we're now.
Girl, you say you love me, but do you even know what you about to get into?
Alright, cool. So, I'm good with that.
Girl, you say you love me, but do you even know what you about to get into?
Alright, cool. So, oh, it's so silly. So sorry, guys. What I actually did was remove my EQ. What's the fun of removing my EQ on an EQisLIFE show, right? So this is what I would do with my EQ. Just really crank it. I'll bring this around 8 kilohertz. Push this thing through the ceiling, guys.
Girl, you say you love me, but do you even know what you about to get into?
Right? Now it's also bringing up some of my tail, my reverb, and my delay tail.
Girl, you say you love me, but do you even know what you about to get into?
Beautiful. Let's hear that in the mix.
Girl, you say you love me, but do you even know what you about to get into? It's a fact, you ain't built like me. Everybody know the Joe do what he do.
And at this point, now I could just add it with my volume fader to taste. Because this is a aux track, so everything will have to do our volume attenuation post fader. So here we go.
And for me, my pockets is full of them gunning for me. Look in the mirror, they all ugly as me. From a tea bag, they all start drinking tea. Yeah, shorty got it wet, 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 wet. She drip like a Rolex. Yeah, my life just like Titanic. She when it's coming.
And you know, do it to taste, guys. Trust your ears. Once you really start to hear it, definitely tuck it back a little bit.
But the thing, my bitch. And truthfully, I'm working on it. And I pray to God all day loud. Fuck, feeling down. Cause I'm only just human too. And I don't ever wanna see you frown. Pray to be the best man I can. I pray to God all day loud. One day I'll be enough for you. So I can be the one to hold you down. Girl, you say you love me, but do you even know what you about to get into? It's a fact, you ain't built like me. Everybody know the Joe do what he do. And truthfully, I'm working up and down, cause I'm only just human too.
As you guys hear, parallel processing is an amazing tool, and adding an EQ on the chain that you're parallel processing just really gives you some more flexibility and control. Notch those things in really high and just add it to taste back into your signal, and you know, you'll see the results. As always, I'm your host, Phantom Fuego. Any questions, comments, critiques, criticisms, please, guys, get at us. EQisLIFE247@gmail.com. EQisLIFE247@gmail.com. Once again, shouts to the boy Sebastian for his great question. Hope you learned a lot. I always learn. I love this community. I love growing with you guys. I love rocking with you guys. Share it out. Make sure people subscribe. Let them know Monday through Friday. Check in. It's going to be great times, good shows, good vibes, bunch of giveaways. Keep striving. Keep working hard. Perfect your craft. Push it to the limit. Keep writing them hits. And never forget, guys, EQ is life. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.